Hello, how's it going? Nobody's here, but I suspect somebody will show up. In the meantime, let's uh, let's get a little sage going, huh? What do you say? Do a little cleansing. Cleanse you. Okay. Just wanted to come on here for a minute and well, let's see if anybody shows up. If not, then we'll just get it started right here, huh? First off, I'd like to anybody can join? Well, either way. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you've been having a great week. I'd really like to oh, look, who's here? Allie, how you doing? Let's give you a wave. How are you doing today? Good, I hope. Fantastic. I assume you work today. And here I'm going to open up this little package. I got a little package in the mail today with some crystals. So, I'm going to open that one up right here. It's actually just one crystal, I think. Pretty sure it's only one. Let's see here. Pretty little pink stuff going on here. Ooh, I got a little gift. Look at that. Okay, so I got this one. This is from the Lemurian Rose. And look at, there's a little thank you note here. I'm gonna cover up the price. A little thank you note, business card, and I got a, oh, look at that. I got a free little crystal here. This is a Lake Superior agate. So I'm really happy about that because I don't really have too many American crystals necessarily. American crystals are a little more expensive, a little harder to get. Let's see if you can see the color on that. Ooh, yeah, you can see that a little bit. Nice little thing. I also recently, check this out, got a little black cat. This is gonna be a gift for somebody who has a black cat. Cute little black cat. Real cute. So, let's continue. Since you're the only one here, would you like to do a little meditation? Maybe? I was actually thinking of introducing you to my friend. I got a little friend here. Actually, you know what? Before we get to this, I'll show you this. This is my little friend. Look at his face. It almost looks like he's wearing a mask, right? And so this is Mookaite jasper. This comes from Australia. And so the primary focus when I use this crystal is to remember the here and now. Oh, let's see if it'll focus. Yeah, to remember the here and now. And so, considering that I found him right now during the coronavirus, whatever it is that's going on, everybody's wearing masks. So, this guy looks like he's wearing a mask. So when I use him, I don't cancel clear. I don't try. I channel the negativity, the death, that energy, that death energy, that I channel that into him. I channel the worry of the world, and I let him absorb that energy. That's my intention with this, is that all of the negativity, all the worry, all the fear of the world to just be absorbed in here. Just kind of just sit here. Let him just absorb the pain of the world. Transmute the pain into love. And to remember the here and now, to remember to be present. Yeah. That's what I use that little guy for. I think I'm gonna name him Chris. Maybe. What do you think? Chris? Any suggestions on his name? Or maybe Ron? How about Ron? As symbolic of the coronavirus. The corona. Rona. Oh, Rona. So today, let's see. Open this guy up here. This is one of my most expensive crystals that I've ever bought. I just felt really compelled. Okay, so Chris, I was thinking about. Okay, so I got a couple different personas that I got lined up here. I have this guy named Frank, and so Frank is my personal assistant. Okay, because sometimes it's difficult to just go and just call up people and to say, oh, this is David Fortier, I'm doing this and that. So what I heard was that just create a persona where it's your personal assistant. So I have this persona named Frank. So I call up people and I say, hi, my name's Frank. I'm calling on behalf of David. And it really helps me with confidence and really helps me with, just going out and just making the calls, talking to people that I need to talk to. Super cute. Look at this. She's got her own sticker on there. So Chris is like a friend, another persona that I use sometimes as a friend, or somebody who I know who maybe has been through trouble, right? Somebody I can tell stories about, if that makes sense to you. Okay, open this one up. Cassandra. Okay, I like that. Look at this. There are little stars in here and everything. This is so cute. Okay, look at this. Can you see that? How do you like that? Really nice. What I really like about this, look at these you see the little triangles? All that etching on there. It's like it's an ancient I know, crystals. We've got somebody who joined here who has always given me a hard time about my crystal collection. She used to say, oh. She used to say, you spend so much time with your crystals. Yeah. Look at that guy. All right. So what else we got going on If you're just joining me, I have this other crystal. I'm gonna name him Ron. I'm gonna name this guy Ron. And it looks like he's got a little mask on. Came across this guy right now. Yeah, I can talk about crystals for hours and hours. I mean, crystals are one of the purest forms of energy on the planet. Okay? So, if we are light energy, not that a crystal is conscious, but there's certain energy frequencies that it brings to the table. And you can, like this one right here. This one I just know that this one is really about peace, because this one is a lithium included smoky quartz. So lithium inclusions are usually good for stress, because lithium was the only treatment for the longest time before there were antidepressants, before there were medications, pharmaceuticals. There was lithium, and that's what they used to give anybody who had any kind of mental disorder ever. They would just pump them up with lithium, and lithium is highly toxic. But since lithium is included inside of the quartz, it's not toxic. But you can still, it still has the calming energy. And then with the smoky quartz, it's a grounding energy. So it's for the root chakra and for the crown chakra at the top. Total connection. Total beautiful connection. So, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to do a little meditation? You guys want to do a little healing the world? I can go and okay. The one in my ear. On this side is an earring I made. This is this one here is a Amazonite. And it's just not gonna focus very well, is it? On live. It does a lot better for when I take a video. So this one's a Amazonite. This one used to be bigger and it broke, so I made it into an earring. On the other side is a very, very, very unique formation. You see that it has a blue streak in there? So this is a green kyanite with blue kyanite in the middle of it, with a streak of blue kyanite. This is very rare formation to have both instances. Kyanite comes in, well, I have it in blue, black, and green. I've also heard it comes in white. I've never seen it in white. And orangish red, which I'd really like to get some orange red kyanite. But kyanite for me really helps the throat chakra. That's blue. Blue crystals are for the throat, green are for the heart. So this one creates a connection between my throat and my heart, which gives me a better expression of myself. It channels the pure expression of my soul, basically. The expression of my heart through my mouth, if you will. And so yeah, that's why I really like this one. That one's definitely had to make it into my personal piece. This one also is kyanite here. This is a ruby and kyanite. This, let me see here. I actually just brought my flashlight here. Can you see that? That red in there, that glowing, is all ruby. Little baby rubies. Whole lot of little baby rubies. And it's reactive to this light. This is a short wave. You want to see your necklace? Okay. Okay. Well, then don't go anywhere. and I'll be right back. I'll go grab the necklace. Okay, you guys still here? Boom. And I'm back. Okay. So this one here, this is for you. This is your necklace, your charm here. You see, it has amethyst. This is called a, what do they call it? They call it a dragon tooth, I think, because it has a formation like a root, like you could almost imagine it. And so it's twinning, because obviously you're a twin. So that one is yours. And look at this, it's got so much nice energy on there. You see there's a little bug on there, just flew up. Yeah, it feels like you're outside. This beautiful garden, it's all nice and green. What do you think? Yeah, you like your necklace? I've only had it around for several months. Gotta come pick it up sometime, or I can go deliver it, I guess, if you're not too scared of the Rona. Let's do a little something here. So I'm gonna imagine that the earth is right here in my hands. Okay? We have the North Pole, the South Pole. I'm gonna channel the universal life force of Reiki energy. And I'm going to imagine the energy being charged on the earth from pole to pole, going from one end to the other, just charging. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'm going to rotate the earth, get some nice momentum going, you know, and then I'm going to imagine the energy being concentrated right down into the core of the earth. And from the core of the earth, the healing energy is going to go straight from the core through the earth's crust to the ground, charging up the ground that we all walk on, the ground that the beautiful plants and trees grow out of. You know, Mother Earth, charging up Mother Earth. You know, reaching all of the animals, all the beautiful animals around the world. The lovely rabbits and the birds and the alligators and all of those. And the people. I'm going to imagine this energy creating like a fog. All right, a fog of positivity, though. All right, a fog that permeates deep into the pores of humanity and into the plants and the animals and all of conscious beings here on the earth. It's going to charge them up, drain out the worry and the fear. We're going to pull all that out. Send that on up. All right? Send it on up. See, I recently had this idea, this concept came to me when I was doing one of these Heal the World meditations. I had this concept that when I do it, I'm with my Reiki masters, and we're in a room and we have a pyramid, and we send the energy up to the pyramid and it shoots out. And where does it go? I mean, we don't want it just sitting in space. We don't want all this negative energy just going right back into space and just hanging out in space. I mean, within 100 years, by the end of my life, because I plan to live another 120 years at least. 120, 175 years. That's my plan. I'm trying to get to 200 years old, okay? Because the only reason I can't is man-made limitations. So, when I'm 200 years old, we're going to be an intergalactic species. Means we're going to be out there going from planet to planet. But the only way that's possible is if we raise our vibrations now, okay? So I had this, anyways, back to my idea. So when we were shooting the energy out, I thought, well, we can't just let the energy sit there. And it dawned on me, that's what black holes are for. So the black holes, since that's all they do is they just absorb energy anyway, why not send all of our negative energy straight up to the nearest black hole? Whatever the closest black hole is, however millions of light years away it is or whatever, let's send all of our negative energy out there. Boom. To the black holes. And get it off the earth. Send it out. We don't need that shit. We don't want it. We don't need it. No. What we need right now is we need unconditional love. We need faith in a better tomorrow, in a better world. That's what we really need. Unconditional love. And that's the only way we're going to do it. It's the only way we're going to get past this. Right now we're right here. We're right here in the middle. On one side, there is all of the conspiracy theories, and there's the FEMA camps, and there's the fear, and the lockdown, and we don't want any of that shit. We want to go over here. We want to go over to the new earth that we're creating, the new world, the new consciousness, the evolution of our species. That's where we're going. That's where I'm going. And that's my mission. My mission is to help us all raise our vibrations. Oh, yes. Charge up that earth. Give the energy to Ron. Ron can handle it. He can handle the energy. We got it. But it's really, a lot of people talk about that phrase, holding space. I don't know if you're familiar with the phrase holding space. Basically what that means is that you're holding space next to you. You're not judging anybody. You're holding the space for other people to come and raise their vibrations and join you in the evolution. So I hold space for the whole world, the whole humanity. Anybody who has the ability to raise their vibration, which is everybody, hold the space for them to grow. And focus on constructive change. We all know the world is changing. We all know that the world won't be the same after we get out of lockdown. It just won't. And it's my intention that we all grow from this. We all learn how to be loving to everybody. I don't know if you know, but I'm out. I go out at night and I hand out burritos to homeless people because I realized that, especially with no fast food, nobody going to fast food in the middle of the night. I mean, how do homeless people eat at night? And so it's my intention to feed them because, it's fucked up. It's just, you know, it's a fucked up world, and I got to do my part. That's my part, you know? Like, I can't have a restaurant, I can't have a food truck, I can't have any kind of food business, but I can cook. So I can make these damn vegan burritos, hand them out with some North Star everything sauce, and try and ease some suffering. I mean, um, thank you. Okay, so first off, you got chilies. That's great. I got chilies too. I have Fresno chilies, jalapenos, serranos, right now. Uh, I also, inside the ground from seed, I have the 3 hottest chilies in the world, which would be the Carolina Reaper, the um, the Morongo chili, Morongo scorpion from the Caribbean, Trinidad scorpion chili, and the ghost pepper. So I have those. Um, so I'm definitely growing some chilies. A couple of years ago, I had a dozen and a half different chilies, like 18 different kinds of chilies. And I just love chilies. I get high. I get high off chilies. I'll be like popping them. As I love chilies. I love hot sauce. I'm a madman. I'm a hot chili madman. But yes, thank you for telling me I'm smart. I appreciate that. And you've been wanting to help him. Yeah, sleeping in parking lots. No good. It is. It's amazing how a city with hundreds of thousands of hotel rooms makes people sleep in a fucking parking lot. You know? Like, what the hell is that about? That's some bullshit. Absolute. All these hotels on the strip with nobody in them. I mean, of course, if I owned a hotel, I would personally let the homeless people live there because that's me, but I can understand why they might not want homeless people staying in their, you know, staying over there at Caesar's Palace. I could understand, I guess, but what about all the other? I mean, there's lots of things we could do. You know, billions of dollars go to the strip, and we're putting homeless people in a parking lot like cattle, like animals. It's not right. It's just not right. But I think I'm safe. I'm safe. You know, I protect myself with Reiki energy. I charge myself up with the universal life force. Plus, I believe that I'm on a mission that my mission will protect me. You know what I mean? Like, God will protect me because I'm doing good deeds, because I'm doing a service for people. And that's my that's my view on it. I mean, of course, I wear a mask. I got lots of masks. Got lots of masks to wear. But so I wear a mask, and I wear gloves and all that. But, you know, I'm not sitting there trying to get too familiar with the homeless folks. But you know, I feel like I have a divine protection. Like, I'm protected from God. And, you know, that doesn't always work out. I heard recently about a church that, it was a Christian church though. So you gotta take it with a grain of salt, because, I mean, I love Jesus in context. I recently realized that I really do believe in Jesus. I just don't believe in Christianity. I mean, I believe in Jesus, but yes, and I have knives. Like, I got this little guy right here. This one, I like this one a lot. But I'm not worried about that. I'm definitely not worried about being in danger like that. Um, I mean, the the people in the streets, they're so grateful to that someone's out there trying to help them out. They don't want to hurt me. They don't want to hurt me. Plus, I'm unfuckwittable, and that's my own word. Copyright, unfuckwittable. Okay, just can't fuck with me. Can't fuck with me. Can't fuck with my energy. Unfuckwittable energy. That's the name of my master class. How to have unfuckwittable. How to become unfuckwittable. In case you want to join up on the master class. But it really starts with the mind. It really does. It starts with a growth mindset. But thinking is the hardest thing to do in the world, and that's why so few people do it, though. So many people they're so content with being complacent with status quo. Yeah, I know, huh? Unfuckwittable. You could totally see me being like, yeah, yeah. But anyway, so I really like going out and serving the community, serving the homeless people. I feel like I have a new appreciation for the phrase counting your blessings and letting your blessings accumulate, and I like to just compound the blessings, compounding the gratitude, and it will inevitably lead to more abundance. Like the same thing with compounding the gratitude. Like if you keep a gratitude journal, you sit there and you list every day 10 things. If you list 10 things every single day that you're grateful for, 2 weeks in, all of a sudden you're like, damn, I'm like, how do you charge the negativity out of someone? Shit. I mean, compliments are a good way. Being complimentary to somebody who, well, if you have someone who drains your energy with their negativity, you might need to either get some grounding crystals, like, let me see, let me show you. These ones here, these are black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is really, really good for absorbing negative energy, the negativity from others. When people want to talk shit, they want to drag your name down. They want to bring you down to their level. This will help block that. Like obsidian also, any black stone. All black stones absorb negative energy. And then just kind of helps to create a force field. But I really think that if you really want to like improve the relationship, be complimentary to them. Find good things about them. Find things that you can give them compliments about, and sooner or later they're either gonna just stop talking to you because it's annoying that you are always being nice to them when they're being rude, and they'll like realize it, or they actually will just start saying, hey, like, this person's still so nice to me. I mean, I believe that you can use that. They're stuck in a negative state of mind. Be the example. Yeah, find ways to compliment them. Find ways to showcase their good abilities, maybe. Um, it's difficult to know what your relationship is with the person, but for some people, when you become the change that you want to see in the person, and you don't react to them, you don't engage with their negativity, and you become the example of positivity, it makes it more difficult for people to be around that. Especially, it makes it difficult for negative people to be around that. Like my mother, for instance. She's extremely negative. Always wants to see the worst in a situation. Doesn't want to be supportive. And judges people based on money, that kind of stuff. And the thing that I really found that helped me to improve my relationship with her was to love her. Just give her unconditional love and say, it doesn't matter what she says to me. It doesn't matter how she treats me. If I love her unconditionally, eventually she'll realize, like, hey, I'm being rude, I'm being negative, and this person's just being positive all the time. Sometimes she gets so annoyed with me being positive. I'm like, hey, have a great day. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And she's like, I don't want to have a good day. I'm like, okay, fine, but I hope you have one. Because it's all just going to come from love. I believe that's it's a very similar mindset as Nelson Mandela. Somebody who was imprisoned by his country, by the oppressors of his country, for so long, and he never harbored hate towards them. He never harbored hate towards his oppressors. One time they asked him, how does he feel about being in jail? And he says, I'm not the only one in jail. My people are in jail too. For as long as our country is oppressed, we're all in jail. And it's true. Along the same lines of transmuting negativity to positivity, Malcolm X had a quote. He says, when we can change I to we will change illness to wellness. And it's really interesting. You might not have ever even made that connection, but illness starts with an I, wellness starts with a we. Like literally changing I to we, understanding that we are together, we are one. It's compassion and love. Love is always the answer. Love is always the best answer. Because that's the highest vibration. That's just the highest vibration we can go to. So give it a try. Or just distance yourself. Sometimes there just comes to a point where no matter what you do, nothing's going to work. You just got to kind of cut them off. Absence of you may make them reflect on how they treated you. Could work. But, man, I'm getting hungry. How are you guys? You hungry? What are you eating? What are you eating for dinner? Who's even in here? I see somebody's in here still. Allie, you still in here? You still with me? Do you feel like what I've said would be able to apply to your situation? I mean, anybody who's stuck in a negative state of mind, all you can really do is be the example of who you want to be. Like Gandhi said, be the change that you want to see in the world. And that's not bad advice. Ooh, spaghetti. You making your own tomato sauce over there or what? I make a hell of a tomato sauce. Oh man. I gotta tell you. Do you like thick spaghetti or the angel hair? haven't made pasta in so long. I've been wanting to make pasta. Gosh. I gotta bake some bread. I gotta make some pasta. I heard that flour is now the thing that the stores are running out of. I heard that flour and yeast went for toilet paper, hand sanitizer. Oh, you're cheating with your sauce? That's okay. I mean, it's pretty natural. I mean, not everybody knows how to make that bomb-ass sauce. But that'll be the next master class, how to make bomb-ass sauce. And you back? You're just gonna use sauce out of a can or a jar. You need carbs. Oh, you need carbs. Yeah. Watch out. Carbs go to the ass. Better watch out. I don't know if you can handle a fat ass. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty funny. I wonder if there's a lag to your responses versus me being live. It's interesting. But man, that makes me want to have some pasta now. I was actually just thinking about that. I think I'm gonna make tomato sauce tomorrow night because, but it's super simple. It's all in technique. Okay, I only put I put garlic, onions, tomatoes. I start with the garlic. Start with sauteing some garlic. Add in the tomato. Let that cook down. Then add in the diced tomatoes or diced onions. Sorry, and let that cook. Let that cook, and then add liquid. You could either add chicken stock, vegetable stock, or water to bring it back to the right consistency, and boom, that's it. I mean, you don't need much for a good tomato sauce. Oh, spices. Sorry, I forgot about the spices. Oregano, basil. For really simple, basic spaghetti sauce. Man, I'm so hungry. Now. I gotta go pick up some food. I'm gonna go get carne asada fries for my son, but I think I'm getting Puerto Rican food because I'm gonna go on over to. They got a thing called Food Truck Frenzy out here in the Northwest in Centennial, and they have about like 8 different food trucks there right now tonight. So I think I've been really craving some Puerto Rican food, some Caribbean food. I've really been craving some oxtail with plantains, beans, and rice. Man, now I want some fucking oxtail. But, you know, it is what it is. I haven't even had meat in, well, okay, I had a cheeseburger last night, but that was the first meat I think I've had in about 6 weeks at least. I don't think I've had any meat since I quit working. And working at a barbecue restaurant, I couldn't help myself. I mean, I was the pit master. I'm in charge of smoking meat. I do a bomb-ass job. Ribs, brisket. I mean, there's nothing like pulling ribs right out of the smoker when they're nice and tender. Ooh, curry. That's another good one. I make a really good curry too. What kind of curry are you making? Is it yellow or a green, red curry, spicy curry, Japanese curry? What kind of curry you got going on? I really like to make a Vietnamese style curry because I like it. I like to put like allspice and clove and different things in there. Thank you. You like the outfit? Thank you. Just chilling out here in the garden. I was out here showing my crystals, showing off some crystals. Oh man, showing off some crystals. Red curry. Did you get the curry from Trader Joe's? Let's see what else we got here. Indian curry, red Indian curry. You're gonna do it with rice and vegetables. Oh man, I love taking. Let's see here. Let's see if you can see some of my greens. No, not really. Actually, all of the yellow flowers are all mustard greens. Those are all mustard. I got mustard greens, collard greens, kale. I got like 2 different kinds of kale. I have a couple different kinds of spinach out here. I also have these ones here. These are onions. I got big old onions. I have a nice little peach tree that I've grown from a pit over here. Oh, you're gonna make homemade curry. Oh man, that sounds really good. Coming over to your house tomorrow night. Yeah. I'll bring some greens, put those in the curry. Gosh, I love just packing it up with a lot of vegetables. I mean, I'm like 90% vegetarian anyway, but when I make curry, it's usually only vegetables. You can put any meat in there? Chicken? Probably chicken, huh? Well, I got the feeling you like chicken. Yeah. I bet you do. You would just live in your garden, wouldn't you? Actually, this is my spot. This is why I got so many chairs and stuff out here. Man, this is my spot. Pretty soon the lights will come on. Oh man, absolutely beautiful at night. One day you will have a garden though. One day you'll have a garden. You have a nice, big, beautiful garden. One day. Right, because you don't live in a house, right? You just have an apartment. All right, anything else? Let's see. I'm starting to get real hungry. I'm gonna get smash those plantains, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can see the, let's see if we can see the sunset. A beautiful sunset right now. Here we go. Oh, you want to see a cool one? Okay, here's a cool plant. This one right here is a goji berry. So these grow in the Himalayas. And somehow I got them growing right here. And then down here at the bottom, these are all lettuce. This is lettuce. And then this one here is carrots. Carrots and lettuce just growing. I don't know why or how these seeds just ended up in here, but they are. Look at all this. These are all carrots down here. Lots of little baby carrots. I got all kinds of stuff growing just out here. Ooh, that looks pretty, huh? Road trip? What do you mean road trip? There's my pool. My pool. I should go in the. Oh, and my smoker. Boom. Smoker, pool. It's kind of messy back here, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, look at this right here. I got, see, mustard greens just growing right out of the ground. Right here, beets. This is beets right here. This is a beet growing literally out of the ground. This was, oh, and then there's kale. That one's a kale. Oh, well, it's only you for now, so you're getting the private tour like I got the other night of your place. So let's see. You see that right there? That white flower? That is arugula. Arugula growing, and then behind that is garlic. And then we got some chilies. Big old mustard greens right there with the arugula flowers. Leeks. Oops, saw my mess there a little bit. All right, so I'm coming over for dinner tomorrow night. All right, so you better save me a plate because I'm gonna go have some curry. We can, just kidding. But I am really interested. I like it when people, well, yeah, kind of. Okay, so certain things, I let them grow, like carrots, for instance, and beets. Sometimes I let them overgrow, over mature, so that they get seeds, and then I just spread the seeds, keep spreading the seeds. My theory is that the more I let them grow in the soil, the better the soil's going to get, the softer it's going to get. But yeah, especially the first couple of years. I was just throwing everything at it. And it looks like I'm alone again. Man, it's gonna be a really nice sunset right now. Go back on over here. My grapes and peaches and apricots and all that. Okay, I'm getting hungry. My son's gonna get mad pretty soon if I don't get back with some food. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out. Thanks for tuning in.